Oceans and continents. Very short questions with their answers. What is the Earth popularly known as? The blue planet. What is the largest water body on Earth called? Ocean. What is the large continuous landmass called? Continent. How much of Earth's surface is covered by water? About 3/4. Which is the largest ocean? Pacific Ocean. Which is the smallest ocean? Arctic Ocean. Which ocean lies to the east of India? Bay of Bengal, part of the Indian Ocean. Which ocean lies to the west of India? Arabian Sea, the part of Indian Ocean. Name the 5 oceans of the world: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, and Arctic. What percentage of Earth is land? About 1/4. Which is the largest continent? Asia. Which is the smallest continent? Australia. What is the color of water on maps and globes? Blue. What is the color of land on maps and globes? Brown or green. Which continent is completely in the southern hemisphere? Antarctica. Which continent has the highest population? Asia. Which ocean is named after a country? Indian Ocean. Which continent is known as the White Continent? Antarctica. Which is the second largest continent? Africa. Which continent is located at the South Pole? Antarctica. Which is the only continent with all types of climate? Asia. What are the small land masses surrounded by water called? Islands. Name the largest island in the world. Greenland. Name 2 island groups of India: Andaman and Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep. What is the Indian Navy's motto in Sanskrit? Sam no Varuna. Who is Varuna in Indian mythology? The god of oceans and water. Which ocean is the deepest? Pacific Ocean. What is marine flora? Ocean plants like algae and seaweeds. What is marine fauna? Ocean animals like fish and whales. What is the name of the Indian scientific base in Antarctica? Dakshin Gangotri. Which island group lies in the Arabian Sea? Lakshadweep Islands. What do we call the ocean event that causes massive waves due to underwater earthquakes? Tsunami. When was the deadly tsunami that hit India? 26 December 2004. What is the Indian Agency for Disaster Management? National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA. What is the United Nations Day for Oceans? June 8, World Oceans Day. What is the biggest threat to marine life today? Pollution and overfishing. Which continent is known for having a large desert and the Nile River? Africa. Which ocean surrounds Antarctica? Southern Ocean. What type of water do oceans contain? Salt water. What type of ocean is usable by humans? Fresh water. What are examples of freshwater sources? Rivers, lakes, glaciers, and groundwater. What percentage of Earth's oxygen comes from oceans? Over 50%. What connects all oceans naturally? Sea water currents. What does Eurasia refer to? Combined landmass of Europe and Asia. Which continent is completely surrounded by water? Australia. What do clouds seen from space mostly indicate? Moisture that may lead to rainfall. What disaster is common in coastal regions during storms? Cyclones. What is the total number of continents widely accepted? 7. Why is Earth called a blue planet? Because of its surface is covered by water.